Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction, straight after the previous one, because I am on a RWBY kick at the moment. Really up for this. This is Volume 4, Chapter 6, Tipping Point, and I've been told that there's a cliffhanger at the end of this, so I might even be watching Chapter 7 before I'm done, if it's that bad, and I cannot wait. So, tipping point and cliffhanger makes me think that for one or two characters, some kind of extreme situation is going to be forced upon them that they have to respond to and, you know, act upon. So, I don't know, Blake something happening with the White Fang, Yang something ambushing her training early on and she's not ready for it, Weiss doing her performance and something goes wrong, or, you know, some kind of distraction before it, and Team Ranger running into Tyrion seems the most likely since we got a short bit about it in the previous episode. I'm going to assume that the cliffhanger is Tyrion showing up, but you see, this is the problem with minor spoilers. They can sometimes cause you to over-speculate, and then you get underwhelmed by what happens. So I'm not going to think about it too much. You know, I just gave a minor prediction. But yeah, the fact that someone said it ends on a cliffhanger was kind of But what can you do? So yeah, I'm prepared for it. In other words, I'm prepared to watch Chapter 7 tonight. If I feel like it's urgent enough to do so, because I don't have forever, of course. With that being said, we should start, shouldn't we? Yes, we should. Okay.
Another day, another
oh boy.
What's on the agenda today?
Walking.
Surviving.
Walking.
Haven is a lot farther away than I thought.
Well, Crow did say it'd be a hard journey for a
How long
pipsqueak.
did you think this journey was going to take?
I don't know. I grew up in
Child.
a rural area. I've never been this far away from home.
Right, but how long?
Maybe like 2 weeks?
What?
Okay, fine. 3 or something. Look, whatever. Hey, what's that?
She has literally had her horizons expanded by coming out. It's made her grow so much as a fighter, though. I loved her control over her semblance.
Village for a few days.
Are those buildings damaged?
We should search for survivors.
Someone did say keep a count of how many times they just dropped the map. Rather than a destroyed place, this just looks like a place that wasn't finished being built.
No one over here either.
It almost seems like the town was abandoned.
Like, from my personal visual perspective, abandoned mid-construction. Oniyuri.
Oniyuri.
Fine, pronounce it like that.
Me neither.
I have.
Oh?
You might think of it as Anima's Mountain Glen, had it never been completed.
Oh, yeah!
Years ago, the richest members of Mistral were unhappy with how the kingdom was being run.
I'm pretty
Frustrated
pleased with
the
myself
council,
for picking
they
up
pulled
on
their
that.
resources together to build their own city, with their own laws. They hoped that one day, it could maybe even become its own kingdom. Many thought it would be the future.
I could just tell with how it's almost
Well,
like
my parents did.
scaffolding.
What happened?
What always happens.
Parents.
The Grim.
Not just anyone.
One?
Come on. Let's just get through here. This place gives me the creeps.
So, not quite ready to spill that backstory. Damn it, what a tease. But interesting. Oh, that's beautiful fragmentation. Reminds me of sugar. And you slay it, Weiss. Even though I say that, but I know she doesn't want to be doing this right now, but she is beautifully singing. I still love that from the White trailer when she's getting up. Slow. Nice and condescending. Alright, that seemed to go alright. Unless it goes for multiple nights and she's got to come back or something. I thought that would be its own thing and last for a while. Alright. Still, you killed it. You know, it's not what you wanted to do, but you did it well. The upper class. No cares in the world.
Precisely my point. We offer fawners the exact same wages given to the rest of our mining staff. Their argument's completely invalid right out of the gate.
Well, I think the bigger issue here is our society as a whole.
What? You mean Atlas?
Atlas, Mantle, you can't deny the economic disparity between the two.
I mean, what exactly are you suggesting?
I'm just saying, I don't think it's necessarily an issue.
Wow!
Where are you going?
He's got eyes in the back of his head.
Just a little thirsty.
Sweetheart, we have people for that.
What? No, I can get it. I'll be right back, I promise.
Look, no one asked them to move here.
But companies like the SDC promised jobs.
I'm sorry, I tuned out for a second, but sounds like I'm the good guy.
Wow. Speaking to your daughter is tuning out. Ugh. Ugh.
It's beautiful.
No.
You two match.
Yes, it's a lovely painting.
This must be what Weiss was talking about when she said, boys only care about my last name.
The ice. How am I doing so far?
You are leaving a lot to be desired.
Well, I've always appreciated honesty. Henry. Marigold.
Weiss.
I know. I saw your performance. Obviously. You were wonderful. And I promise I'm not just saying that because you're pretty. Honesty, remember? So, you thinking about buying it?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, kind of pricey for a painting.
It's to raise money.
Oh, really? For what?
For what?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
only come to these things for the food and drinks.
And the girls, evidently.
And the extraordinary company, of course.
If you want to put it like that.
So, what? Is it another Mantle fundraiser or something?
Get out.
What?
Get out, or I will have security escort you out.
But I haven't done any.
Leave!
Whatever.
Well, I wonder if this will come back to bite Weiss. Is she just made a powerful enemy that she doesn't quite know? But well played, Weiss. He could have just read the sign.
But really, does it come as any surprise what happened to Vale? It was a long time coming, if you ask me.
Ugh.
Honey,
I can understand why she ran
The same
away.
thing last night. If they're so arrogant
Every
to think
time
they
we
can get
see
by
her-
without proper kingdom defense, then I say good riddance.
Shut up!
Weiss?
You don't have a clue! None of you do!
This is awesome.
You're all just standing around talking about nothing! Worrying about your hair, your money, your stupid problems that don't mean anything!
Weiss, that's enough.
Let go of me!
You're embarrassing the family.
I said let go!
Oh, summoning! Hey, is that the same thing she beat in school? Good to see you, Ironwood.
What are you waiting for? She's insane. She should be locked up.
She's the only one making sense around here.
Ironwood!
Culture shock.
And we have Ironwood action. That counts now. But you shouldn't have done that. It was cool of you, but I fear for what your father's gonna do. Still gotta give so much credit to Weiss and Ironwood. Gosh, that scene wasn't even that emotional, but what it represents is making me want to tear up. And here comes Tyrion. Oh boy. Hi there. He knows who he's after. Jeez. That is a terrifying prospect. Oh! Was that a bit of aura damage? See, he's already scored a hit. This guy's a master fighter.
We're not looking for a fight. Who are you?
Oh boy, oh
Who
boy.
I am matters not to you. Or you. Or... well... you do interest me. No, I only matter to you.
She's further behind.
You haven't the slightest clue, do you? Oh, how exciting this must be.
What do you want?
Your eye.
Rose has thorns.
Ah, I get it.
Little flower, I'm here to whisk you away with me.
Well, what if she
At least
doesn't want
buy
to
me a
go
drink.
with you?
Well, I'll take her.
We're not going to let you do that.
Good.
He enjoys the challenge. In the words of Vegeta, it excites him. He obviously loves to fight and be violent. And he's a bit like Ty Lee in Avatar with his flexibility and acrobat skills. That was intentional. RWBY with their aim electrified Nora, yes.
Well, if that isn't ironic.
That face when you realise I may have fucked up. And it also increases her speed, that makes sense. Literally lightning.
Surprise!
Okay, so I think he ducked under it. Is that what happened?
He's a faunus.
Oh!
About the white thing? Roman Torchwick?
Plastic soldiers and pawns. My heart and body belong only to our goddess.
Oh, great.
Only in her wildest dreams.
Yeah, RWBY doesn't know about the Salem stuff. But man, so I guessing this guy's part Scorpion then. It's the only other thing I can think that's about. Oh, aura! And Crow arrives just in time, because now she can be cut. She's like, her aura's down. Oh. Oh, I thought John was going to try and do something. Surprise. Ah. God damn it, guys. I have to watch number 7. I'm sure that a lot of you watching this will be saying to me, there was never any doubt. But that was intense! Let me first get it out of the way, the first half of the episode. Let's get that out of the way. Weiss, you are the MVP of that party. And I can imagine it must choke you so much to be surrounded by such ignorant, self-absorbed people day in, day out. But then for her to actually call them out on it and stand up to her dad, regardless of whatever consequences are to come next, that chokes me up just saying it. That's powerful stuff. And I especially loved how Ironwood stood up for her. Like, really put that woman in her place when she was scared. Arrested! Arrested! You know, and it's a shame those kinds of people can't be arrested for some form of pollution with the amount of hot air that comes out of their mouths, you know? But yeah, we can check off Ironwood action, so that's cool. And yeah, we've got to see both of the brilliant sides of Weiss. We saw her beautiful singing, and then we saw her frustrations bubble over, and she told it like it was. And Ironwood said she was the only one making sense, and that must have been a huge burn to everyone Weiss just insulted. Because guess what? The general of your military thinks you're all stupid as well. So I hope that no matter what happens, it won't be too extreme, because Weiss is quite clearly in with the general. So I don't think she's in any real danger. It's just we might be in for a Rapunzel kind of situation, like she's locked in a room or something, but I have no idea. The main meat and potatoes of this episode... I say episode, I'm not going to say chapter. I just refer to everything as seasons and episodes, so that's how I'm going to carry on doing it. The main thing about this episode was Tyrion. I don't mean this as a endearment towards him, but like a boss, he came in and started wrecking shop, like dodging the strongest attacks, and he wore RWBY's aura all the way down so quickly. Like, he had a focused target and he was ruthlessly slashing at like, oh, this guy is really creepy and scary. Like, if Crow wasn't there, they'd all be dead. Except for RWBY, of course, because she needs to be taken in alive, but it just shows how much he outclassed them in that one instant, which only speaks volumes about the others. Because to be part of that same council group, the Doctor, Waltz, you know, that doctor with the mustache, and Hazel, to be in the same league as Cinder and this guy, they must be bad news as well. And then Salem is above all of them, so it's like there's got to be some other upgrades and improvements down the line, haven't there, if they're going to stand any chance. So now it begs the question, how is this Tyrion thing gonna play out? Because, well, from what we've gathered, Salem won't exactly punish you for failure. It's more try again next time kind of thing. Because Dr. Watts at the table was like, I'm not particularly fond of failure. And like, so, if failure was like a punishable thing around there, he would, he'd, how do I say it? Nothing happened to Cinder, and I feel like if something was supposed to happen as punishment for failure, he'd be questioning why that wasn't done. Unless he, assumed that she was punished enough with losing her ability to speak and losing her eye and things like that. And who knows how much other scarring she's got underneath her clothing. Because someone pointed out she does seem to be wearing less revealing clothing. Like, she's probably very scarred all over, not just in the face. So I wonder if Tyrion can just go back home with his tail between his legs and try again some other time. Or if RWBY is gonna get captured and then they have to rescue her. Or him and Crow might fight each other to a draw and he has to beat a temporary retreat, but he's not fully gone and he'll come back. It only seems like there's 3 options available here. Another option I'm considering is that RWBY is now in a desperate state. She's in a most vulnerable, auraless state where any damage will actually happen rather than get deflected through aura. If Tyrion manages to get past Crow and comes at RWBY, she is in a desperate fight or flight situation. Could she activate her Silver Eyes power again in a more controlled fashion, because it's not the first time? I'm wondering if it's this sort of intense life or death situation that will pull it out of her again. And it'd be interesting to see if that's the route that we're taking, very shonen anime kind of thing. But then again, I don't want to see Crow lose because he's a badass. So I reckon it's going to be one hell of a fight. And I tell you what, I am moments away from witnessing it. So until then, I shall see you guys next time.